Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm pretty nervous, and I'm normally not that nervous in a trade, but we're up $410 on a funded account. The reason why I'm nervous though is because there is news in 2 minutes, and I've been holding this trade for so long. 11. So yesterday at 7 o'clock, I opened this trade apparently, saying this, but it was like 9 o'clock for me. So I've been holding this trade for like 30 hours or something. Um, and I closed it on my ftmo account and I closed it on another challenge account. But on this funded account, I was like, fuck it, I'll remove the take profit and I'll keep my stop loss at what it is and we'll just see what happens. The trade is, and it's not basically gambling, but it's just me thinking that there's a lot more upside to this trade. And yeah, if there was no news, I would be still holding it. So that's why I want to hold it through the news, basically. It's USDCAD. We basically had like a really nice opening. We haven't had any drawdown on the trade. I did enter a little counter trend trade because it was Monday morning at 8 o'clock and I was tired and I was just stupid. But then I entered on my original plan. I even called this trade in my previous video. At the end I did like a trade ID and that's this trade. So people that watch that video might be in this trade as well. So yeah, we're in USDCAD. The daily, as you can see, it just looks like it has a lot more room, right? This is what I think. I think it has a lot more room to at least test this area, test this high, potentially even go up. So yeah, that's why I didn't want to close it on all my accounts, and the funded account was just the only option I had to keep it open, because on challenge accounts, whenever it basically hits sort of the milestone, it closes automatically. So I was like in it with another challenge account as well, and it was at like 10,500 and the goal's at 800. But so if it would hit during news, it would automatically close even if I didn't have a TP. And what that means then, it's within the trade window where it's not allowed to collect profits, so I wouldn't pass the account. So the only account I could do it on is basically the funded account. So yeah, the news is gonna break out in 30 seconds. I'm pretty nervous. The TP originally was at like 1K, so this account was just in huge drawdown, 9,450, now up to 9,834. But yeah, the TP was at around 10K 450 or something. And so yeah, that would be a 1K payout. That's here, but not 1K payout, sorry, $450. Um, okay. It seems like it's negative news. Does it just keep going, or does it sort of stop at some point? Does it go up? Is it sort of the wick and then it goes up? Let's see. At least I've given it enough space. As you can see, I'm still in it. Holy shit. I don't often, like, I don't know, like I don't often watch news, but with trading with funded companies, I kind of needed to pay attention to the news because I just had so many accounts like not passing because of news, and not getting payouts because of news. So I just been super aware lately of like all the news events and trying to trade around them. Most of the time closing my positions, but this time I just felt, okay, let's try and see how this goes as sort of a learning experience. And yeah, so far not so good, but we're still in it. So let's just take a sip of water, relax, chill, try to chill at least, and we'll see what happens. Either way, it's fine. Like, I'm not risking anything that I can't afford to lose. So, and I already took some profits on like the ftmo account and on the challenge account. So that's also the reason why I'm like fine in doing this. Like, I'm not throwing away basically all my profits. This is just one account where I'm sort of risking the profits on. Um, so yeah, I'm yeah, I'm nervous, but I've spoken to a lot of people that Like some people actually like only trade news, and then I'm like, it feels like a little bit like gambling. It's just for me, it's just already a longer trade that I'm in, and I'm just sort of, I don't know. I felt like it has more upside. I shouldn't talk in like it's history. I felt like no, it's I feel like it has more upside. Let's talk some positivity into this trade. So let's see. But I would love to hear if you guys ever sort of your news experience. Do you watch the news? Do you trade the news, or do you just neglect it at all, or you just trade around it like me? I would love to hear it. All right, let's see how it looks on TradingView. This massive wick. Like, because I haven't traded this often, like news, like I'm not sure what this means. Like, does it mean the news is bad, or does it like sort of just wicks some people out, some stop losses, and then it goes up? I can imagine the news actually being bad, but I can check it here, I think. Uh, Previous, consensual, actual. So red does, I think it worse than expected. So yeah, the news is worse. This one is better than expected. This one is still waiting, so we're still waiting on one. And this one is as expected. So we have one positive, one negative. But I think the negative one released earlier maybe. So I think it's just basically this one that is the decider potentially on where we're going. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. All right, let's go back to the graph, see what happens. I think I'm allowed to hire my stop loss now. I could hire it to break even. Let me just ask in the Discord. Oh, sorry, that's not Discord. All right, let's see. I think it's not allowed yet because there's still... Oh, there it is. So better than expected. Nice. So the last one is better than expected. So we have two better and one worse. So that should mean it goes up, right? Like, that's at least what I'm thinking, but we'll see. I'm not sure if I should sort of how long I should make this video. I just wanted to sort of record live sort of the news event, right? What happens, because it's like the most exciting sort of thing. But yeah, this trade could potentially last a lot longer. However, with this momentum, it could also not. But yeah, potentially it lasts like a lot more hours. And then, yeah, there's no point in sort of trying to record it all. But I had like sort of a feeling where it would like really shoot up or shoot down, which it kind of did, but it's still fighting. But yeah, it's interesting. And I also just want to say thank you so much for all the support lately. It's been great. And I'm doing some sort of free coaching where I don't know, I feel like I just want to talk to some people that are struggling and see if I can help them in any shape or form. And yeah, it's just exciting to me. Yeah, I would like it too. So let me know if you're interested in that. I have a Discord. It's small, but yeah, it's small but growing. Let's call it that. And yeah, if you like this sort of content, leaving a like, leaving a sub, leaving a comment is very much appreciated. And I think I will just stop the video here because I don't feel like it's gonna do anything crazy. I think I'll just hold the trade, set my original TP where it was, um, and just go from there, because I don't think there's sort of, I think the initial boom is over, right? So that's how it feels. So yeah, all right, let's wait for this candle, but I don't think it's doing anything crazy. But again, thank you so much for watching. I very much appreciate it if you're still here, and I hope you are also having like a nice trading week. And I wish you the very best in your trading journey. And I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Yeah, I'm gonna close it here. Thanks so much. Bye bye.